This old guy DIY video has to do with troubleshooting and repairing a rear windshield wiper motor that doesn't work on a 2003 Chevy Suburban. So first I'll tell you what the problem was, and I'll go through the problem solving in case you're interested. So in the top right corner where the hatch meets the body of the vehicle, there's this big connector. And if you look here, you can see a couple of the connectors are burned out. So this one and that one. And when you look on the other side of the plug, it's a purple wire and the black primary ground. So the root cause of the problem with the motor not working was that it had no ground. So the solution is to just run a jumper wire. In this case, it's that green wire. I cut the ground on the back side of the plug. In this case, it has a wire nut just to prove my theory. I'll make that more permanent here in a couple of minutes. But in the meantime, I cut the black and the purple from the back of the connector, and then just ran the wire through right here beside the washer fluid hose. So it comes out on the front of the connector, so I can stick the connector back through the body panel where it belongs. And then here I have a wire nut again to prove the case. But the short story is, you find that purple wire that's burned up and the black wire that's burned up, cut them on each side of the connector, and then just run a jumper. And you can come through this connector any way you like. You know, on the back here you can see those burned up terminals. And there you can see how I ran the wire next to that little washer tube. When you put those things back together, your windshield wiper motor may work. Now, as is often the case, when my buddy said I've got a problem with the wiper motor, I thought, oh, that thing's 20 years old. It looks crappy and corroded. It's probably bad. So I pulled the motor out first, ordered a new one from Amazon, got the new one back, installed it, and nothing good happened. So I learned a couple things in this process. Number one, if you think you're going to save time, and when you have this connector hanging out, you're going to plug a new motor into it and just flip the switch at the dash and have the motor work, that will not happen. One thing that's in the circuit, and I'll put a schematic of the circuit up shortly, before the washer motor will work, the system has to know that the hatch is closed and the rear glass is closed. So I thought I was being sneaky, popping the rear glass up and working with the hatch closed. That circuit is still disabled when the vehicle is in that condition. So when you get your new motor, if you did like I did and bought a new motor first, you have to have somebody hop in the back of the vehicle, close the rear hatch, close the rear glass, plug the thing in, and then have somebody else go up front and just turn the control. And if it takes off, great. If not, look up here in the front right corner. You'll find these grounds have been burned up over time. Jump the grounds out and you're back in action. So I hope this video helped you, and have a great day. So here we are with the truck on, the door closed, the latch closed. Moment of truth. So you hit the button. Oh, look at that. It's wiping that rear window. So in summary, rear wiper doesn't work on your Tahoe or 2003 generation Suburban. Rather than pulling things apart first, come up here, remove the connection, push your multimeter on it, and the red one, when held to ground, should have 13 volts, whatever your battery is putting out. The gray, when it's in this position, should show nothing. And then when the switch is turned on, the gray with your red probe and the other probe on the ground should show battery voltage. And then if you go to that plug and you put your black probe to the ground wire and your red probe to the red wire, it should show battery voltage, but you'll probably have something less, 4.2 or so is what I had. And then in this case, we came over here, pulled this connection apart, found those two wires that I jumped past the burned out connection in here, and now everything works. And the other thing to remember when you're trying to troubleshoot, the system is set up so the door hatch and window latch have to both be closed for the wiper to operate. So initially I tried to troubleshoot using my multimeter with the door open, and all I did there was waste a bunch of time. So I hope this video helped you, and have a great day.